Yo, what's going on, everyone? We are back with another reaction to the Queen. Now, I checked out Queen Live A 1985 last, and that was brilliant. What a performance they did! Like, they got that crowd going, man. Like, and to be honest, I really enjoyed it. I loved Freddie Mercury. Like, he's an amazing singer, but he's an entertainer as well, man. Like, the whole reason why I probably loved that so much, to be honest, was because of him. His presence on the stage was just like pff, brilliant, man, brilliant. So I want to keep diving in. Plus, I couldn't when I listened to that. There was I think 7 songs on it, and I could not believe how many songs I actually know by the Queen. I always said I know 3, maybe 4 of their songs, but hearing that, I was like, damn, I know this one. Damn, I actually know that one. There's a few I knew in there which I was not thinking of already. So I'm actually like, damn, that's about 6 or 7 songs I know. And people were saying, you'll be surprised as I keep diving into their catalogue, I might know even more. And I just never realised. So I do love the Queen, so we're going to keep diving in. One of the popular ones for me to check out was Queen, I Want to Break Free, live at Wembley. So we're going to pull this one up, check this one out. Now, I've got a bunch of recommendations, so it will take me a little while to get around to because, like I've said before, this is not I don't do this full time like some reactors. Like, this is not a job for me. This is just a little side hobby I do in my own spare time. Like, I work 50 hours a week, spend a little bit of time with my family and, house chores and that. So I don't get a lot of time. So I get a lot of recommendations and I do tend to forget them. And it takes me a little while to get around to them. I tend to do quite a few at the weekend while I have a bit of time. And then I'll drop one video a night. So bear with me on that. But anyway, we're going to check out I Want to Break Free by the Queen. I hope the crowd is joining in. another one that can go on my playlist. So, like I said, I'm technically a rap fan. Never liked rock, but I've been diving back into all the old school rock. You know, Queen, Led Zeppelin, Eagles, AC/DC, all of them, including some of the old school singers. And I'm really enjoying the whole rock journey, which I'm very surprised with. Um, each sort of band have their own sort of thing. What I really like, Eagles have got like the best harmonies ever. Like AC/DC has just got songs that just get that crowd like pumped. Um, and then you got some other ones like Metallica and Led Zeppelin. Like when Metallica are really like heavy with the instruments and just hard hitting with the instruments. But Queen are not that like hard hitting with the instruments. But Queen are the ones that make like the best hits. Like you know the fun songs that's are just they just turn into hits. Every song that I've heard so far is just like, yeah, this is a hit that could be on the radio and will be loved by millions of people. This is just another hit. Whereas some of the ones like from Metallica, they're really fast and heavy on the instruments, which may not be always be everyone's cup of tea. Some people may love them, but depends on who's listened to it. But the Queen, they just make instant hits for everybody because they're fun songs. They're not too like heavy. Do you know what I'm saying? The Queen just make hits. That's what they are the best at it. They make the best hits. That's why I love the Queen. I love checking out the Queen because I know that I'm gonna enjoy because they make the best hits. Eagles like make the best harmonies. They are incredible with that. And then if I want something like like with the instruments, I'll turn to something like maybe Led Zeppelin or Metallica or something like that, and I'm gonna get some kick out or Rush. They'll give me some kick ass instrumental. Queen, the best hits. That's how I'm seeing all these different bands anyway. Everyone's got their own opinion. Some might disagree with me on that and say, "Oh no, we think this one's got the best hits." We're entitled to our opinion, but for me, Queen has got the best hits, and I really like their songs. They're the ones what are more fun and more, I would say, have more replay sort of value. Some of the ones what I listen to from other bands, I enjoy, but I don't think I'm going to replay them as much as some of the Queen songs because they're just better hits, got more replay value, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Do me a big favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me. And because I do love Queen and I like some of the other bands now, I have now started to separate it all. I obviously did have a throwback classic playlist with all the old school stuff in there, but we're 70% of this channel now is probably all that old school stuff. So I've started to separate them into different playlists. So I've got a Queen playlist, I have a Metallica and AC/DC playlist, and the Eagles playlist. Still got the throwback classic playlist just for the odd hits. And there's a couple of playlists I've made. But if you want to see more Queen reactions, I have a whole Queen playlist for them now. Obviously, there's only 4 or 5 in there at the moment, but we'll keep adding into that as we keep diving more in. So please give me your recommendations. Obviously, I know you guys have already filled me in with a lot of recommendations, but the more you tell me and the more I see something pop up, the quicker I will tend to get on that particular song. So please refresh my memory. Let me know in the comment section what else you want me to check out by the Queen, and we'll get on that. And do me a big favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me.